This is BBC Radio 4. Now, time for the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Saturday, the 26th of May. There are warnings of gales in southeast Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. High, Faroes 1034, expected Norwegian Basin 1036 by 1800 on Saturday. A new low expected Biscay 1011 by the same time. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, North Utsira, South Utsira, 40s. Northerly 4 or 5, fair, moderate or good. Cromarty, 4th. Northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first in 4th. Fog patches, showers at first, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight. Northeast 4 or 5, showers at first in Tyne and Dogger, good. Humber, Thames. Northeast 4 or 5, fog patches at first, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Dover, White, Portland. Northeast veering southeast for a time later, 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later, thundery showers, fog patches at first, moderate, occasionally very poor at first. Plymouth. Northeasterly becoming cyclonic later, 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later in northeast, thundery showers, fog patches at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor or very poor at first. Biscay, northeasterly becoming cyclonic 3 or 4, occasionally 5 at first in north, thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Trafalgar, variable 4 in southeast, otherwise northerly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, occasional drizzle at first, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, northerly or northeasterly 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, showers becoming thundery, good, occasionally poor. Irish Sea, northeast 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, showers, good. Shannon, Rockhall, Malin, southeast Hebrides, northeasterly 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times, but variable 4 in northwest Rockhall, fair, good. Northwest Hebrides, southeast Bailey, easterly or southeasterly 3 or 4, fair, good. Northwest Bailey, southerly 4 or 5, increasing 6 for a time, showers, good. Fair Isle, east or northeast 4 or 5, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Faroes, variable 3 or 4, becoming southeast 4 or 5 later, fair, good. Southeast Iceland, southerly or southwesterly 5 or 6, increasing 7 or gale 8 for a time near Icelandic coast, rain or showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor in northwest. Now, weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyrie automatic, northeast by north 3, 6 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Stornoway, northeast 5, 5 miles, 1031, rising slowly. Lerwick, northeast 4, 15 miles, 1033, rising more slowly. Wick automatic, northeast 4, fog, 500 meters, 1032, rising slowly. Aberdeen, northwest 4, haze, 2 miles, 1030, rising slowly. Leuchars, east-southeast 3, 6 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Boomer, northwest by north 3, mist, 3 miles, 1026, rising more slowly. Bridlington, north by west 5, 1022, rising more slowly. Greenwich light vessel automatic, northeast 3, 2 miles, 1018, now falling. St. Catherine's Point automatic, east by north 2, 1018, rising more slowly. Jersey, northeast by east 3, slight showers, 5 miles, 1017, now falling. Channel light vessel automatic, northeast 2, 2 miles, 1019, now falling. Scilly automatic, north 3, 12 miles, 1019, rising more slowly. Milford Haven, northeast by north 2, 8 miles, 1019, rising slowly. Aberporth, northeast by east 3, mist 2 miles, 1020, rising slowly. Valley, northeast by north 4, recent rain 4 miles, 1021, rising slowly. Liverpool Crosby, northeast by east 3, recent rain 9 miles, 1021, rising more slowly. Valencia, northeast by east 4, 15 miles, 1024, now falling. Ronaldsway, northeast 5, 16 miles, 1022, rising slowly. Malin Head, west by north 2, mist 4 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Machrihanish automatic, southeast by east 2, 19 miles, 1026, rising more slowly. And finally, here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours. The general situation: the British Isles will lie within a brisk easterly flow throughout the weekend between high pressure to the north of Scotland and low pressure over France and Biscay. Thunderstorms are expected to affect southern and southwestern areas at times. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. East or northeast 3 or 4, increasing 5 at times. Fog patches moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed. Northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first. Showers at first in south. Fog patches developing later. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor later. Berwick-upon-Tweed to Whitby. North or northeast 3 or 4, occasionally 5 at first. Showers at first, moderate or good. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. Northeast 3 or 4, increasing 5 at times. Showers at first, with fog patches at first in south. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first in south. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Northeasterly 3 or 4, occasionally 5 later. Fog patches at first, moderate or poor, occasionally very poor at first, becoming good later. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Northeasterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later. Fog patches and thundery showers at first, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. Variable 2 or 3, becoming east or northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later. Thundery showers for a time, moderate or good, occasionally poor for a time. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. North 3 or 4, veering northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later. Thundery showers later, good, occasionally poor later. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Northeast 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times later. Thundery showers later, good, occasionally poor later. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. Northeast 3 or 4, increasing 5 or 6 later. Rain at first, showers later. Good, occasionally moderate. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. Northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 in Solway Firth. Occasional rain at first, then showers. Good, occasionally moderate. Isle of Man. Northeasterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 in north. Showers, fair later. Good, occasionally moderate at first. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Northeast 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times. Showers, becoming fair later. Good. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Northeasterly 4 or 5, increasing 6 at times. Showers, fair later. Good. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. East or northeast 3 or 4, increasing 5 at times. showers at first in south, good. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath, northeast 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, fair, moderate or good. Shetland Isles, northeast 3 or 4, fog patches at first near Fair Isle, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first near Fair Isle. And that completes the shipping bulletin. And with that, it is time to put Radio 4 to bed for tonight. We are back at 5:25 this morning. In the meantime, there is, as ever, plenty on the World Service and our sister network, Radio 4 Extra, to choose from, including, of course, more breaking coverage of that historic vote in Ireland on the World Service. My name is Vijay Alice, bidding you much bank holiday adventure and or pootling. From all of us here at Broadcasting House, have a peaceful night.